What do I make a video on today? Got a bunch of ideas, but oh god. I got an idea. This idea literally just hit me. Get it? Okay, in this video, I'm gonna be covering some of the iPhone 14 Pro accessories that I use pretty much on a daily basis. Now, I have it on good authority that if you stick around till the end of this video, you might very well find something that you might be interested in and might even click one of my links in the description down below to check it out for yourself. So yeah, here we go. All right, the first product I want to talk about is the Apple MagSafe travel charger. Now, this thing has absolutely been clutch. I've been using this thing pretty much in all of my travels. I've been using it everywhere I go. In fact, it just lives in my bag. This thing magnetically closes like this, and then when you open up the magnet, you have the Apple Watch charger as well as a MagSafe charger where your iPhone can rest. Now, another thing you can do with the new AirPods that you have, it also charges with the Apple Watch charger, so this doubles as an AirPods charger as well, or you can even put that on the MagSafe. But yeah, my only qualm with this is the fact that you still got to plug in a lightning cable into this thing. If this was USB-C, that would be awesome. I mean, just USB-C all the things already. However, this thing, absolutely clutch. If you're somebody who's on the go or somebody who's traveling, I highly recommend this. Next up is this dual USB-C wall adapter. This also is from Apple. It comes for about 60 bucks and I really like it. It's only 35 watts. It's designed really well and it works really well with your iPhone or any of the other accessories that you usually have with you. But one of the reasons I really like this is the way the prongs fold in here, and it goes right into it rather than it being on the side and having to plug in this way. It still has a nice low profile to it once it's inside the wall, and then you have two different USB-Cs that you can plug in. I think it's great. I don't leave the house without this as well. The next product I want to talk about is from the sponsor of today's video, and it is called Moft. So the first product we're going to talk about is the actual wallet. They come in several different colors, and here's just a few of them for you to check out. There's a bunch more on the website. They come in tons of different colors. The one I'm using is this one with my black iPhone. This can fit up to 3 cards in here, so it's very similar to the actual Apple MagSafe Wallet. Now, the added utility here is the fact that they actually have this panel here where I can open it up and kind of just use the iPhone as a stand. And I can basically place the iPhone beside me on a desk, which is actually super handy, especially when I'm working and stuff like that. I like having the iPhone kind of face me. Now, you can also tilt the iPhone this way and use it in landscape mode. Another way you can use this is if you wanted the iPhone to kind of float. The magnets are actually strong enough for you to take off the phone and mount it this way so that now you have a floating iPhone look here. Another reason why I like this is because it's actually easier to take out the cards without having to actually detach your wallet. With this, I can just open this up a little bit and then kind of just fan out my cards and take whichever card I want. Now, my only gripe with this particular wallet is that it is thicker than the Apple MagSafe Wallet. This is slightly bulkier because they do have these extra components here. However, in my opinion, if that adds utility and extra value to you, which it does to me, then it is a worth it sacrifice. Now, Moft basically just wanted me to show off their wallets. However, I saw some of their other products and I had to ask for them in. They have this MagSafe wireless charger. Now, this one I really like because of the fact that first of all, it feels really nice. It's got like this like vegan leather all around it. It's got a light indicator on it. And the reason why I've switched over to this particular one is twofold. Firstly, when I want to use this, I can take it out and attach it here and it'll start charging my phone, but then they've magnetized the back, so then I can throw this on here and then I can even use this as a stand to kind of just prop up on my desk, and it's strong enough for it to hold. Now, one of the cons with using the Moft wireless MagSafe charger is the fact that you're not going to have it integrated with the ecosystem the way the Apple MagSafe wireless charger is, so you won't be able to see how much charge it has or anything like that on your actual iPhone. However, I actually find it more handy to have that information on the actual charger, which the Apple one doesn't. Like, I would love it if the Apple MagSafe charger had a button where I could press it and just see how much charge it has on it. Now, if you noticed in this video, I also had this one thing kind of just sticking out of the side of this. Now, this is actually just a USB-C tip because Moft also makes this cable. It's kind of like the MagSafe that Apple has on their actual laptops where it'll just magnetically attach this and charge this up. Okay, and the last Moft product that I'm gonna talk about, which also didn't ask me to mention in this video, but I am going to because I thought it was super handy. Basically what it does is it sticks on the back of your laptop and you're able to mount your phone either facing you in portrait mode or folds up like this, and then you can mount your phone in landscape facing you as well, right beside your laptop. But what I personally like this for is where I can actually use the iPhone camera as a webcam for your MacBook, right? So that is one of my favorite features in the new, updates that Apple came out with this year. And having this on your laptop just makes that easier. You can just mount your phone like this and use it as a webcam. One thing I forgot to mention is when you have the phone in landscape mode like this, you're fine for the most part. However, if the angle of your laptop goes too far back, it's gonna do this. It's because the magnet that's holding this way is not strong enough to counteract the weight of my phone. This is an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's a big boy. So, I mean, there's only so much a magnet can do. If you have a smaller iPhone, you're probably okay, but it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, the next product that I want to talk about is a product by Moment, and basically it is a MagSafe mount, right? And it comes with this 3M adhesive at the back, and basically you can stick this anywhere, wall or glass or anything like that, and all it is just a MagSafe mount for you to stick your phone onto. Now, I'll tell you, embarrassingly enough, you know what? I'm open to sharing this, but I love mounting this in my bathroom, right? You mount it in your bathroom so that, you don't have to touch your phone. In fact, it's not embarrassing. It's actually more hygienic because you're not touching your phone while you're in your bathroom. So, just get a bunch of these and plaster them over like some, really heavily used areas, and you can use them as mounting points. So handy little trick. And on the same note, if you wanted to mount your phone inside your car, Moment also makes this MagSafe car mount. And once it's in your vent, then you can use this as MagSafe again for your iPhone. Now, the reason why I like this and even the wall mount that I showed you from Moment is because they work either way, right? It's not like they only work this way and, I can't use it in landscape or anything. I can just turn my phone any way and it will still work. The next product I want to talk about is my night dock that I use pretty much every single day, and that is by Nomad, and that's this beautiful looking thing. It's like a super well weighted, like it's heavy, so it's not gonna get like tugged or pulled or anything like that. Like, this thing is heavy. Like, I could do some serious damage with this. Basically, it's a simple MagSafe charger that, you can put your phone here as well as your watch over here, and it'll charge both things. The reason why I like it is because it just looks really clean and it looks really nice. And speaking of Nomad, Nomad also makes excellent cables. So a lot of the cables that I personally use are made by Nomad. They come in this is like their rugged Kevlar cable, and they come with this like built-in loop here where you can kind of just clip on and use to keep your cables nice and neat and clean, which I really value quite a bit. So this particular one that I have is a USB-C to a lightning cable, and this is what I use with my MagSafe traveling charger. Now, they have several different variations of this. Another one that I usually like to carry with me is this one. It's really short and nice for you to take around, but it's basically a USB-A, and you have different options on this side. Just micro USB, or I can use this with the Apple's Lightning, or I can use this with USB-C. Last two products I want to talk about are pretty much great accessories for your iPhone. The first one is the Apple AirPods Pro 2. I can't tell you how much I like this product. AirPods have literally changed my life ever since they came out, because I pretty much get to carry this around with me everywhere I go. If I'm in the mall, I'm doing shopping or groceries or anything like that, I always have a pair of headphones with me. They're small enough where it fits inside my pocket, and I can, throw on a podcast, throw on an audiobook. And the Pro 2, phenomenal. Sound quality absolutely amazing. And now with all of the additional features, with I can track individual AirPods. If I lose one, I can track the actual case. The case has a speaker on it. Case charges with MagSafe as well as the Apple Watch charger. So just a bunch of different little additional tweaks and feature sets that they've added, along with really good sound quality. If you can pick one up, this is you're not gonna regret it. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. And the last product that I want to talk about is my watch watch of choice right now, which is the Apple Watch Ultra. I really like this watch ever since I got it. I've made a bunch of videos on it. And if you think that it is too big or too clunky or anything like that, look, I got tiny wrists. My wrists are like 6.5 inches, diameter. So, I mean, I think it looks fine. I've been rocking this since day one and I really like it. I think chunkier watches are in right now along with like oversized clothing. So I dig it. I know a lot of people say, okay, I don't like having the Apple Watch because there's a bunch of notifications and I keep getting distracted and stuff. I actually would like to argue the opposite. I think it's actually helpful for me because of notifications. The amount of notifications can be filtered, but the reason why I personally like it is because I can quickly glance at that notification while I'm working, and if it's not important, then I can go back to working while, I don't have to pick up that phone. And what ends up happening is I'll see like another tweet or I'll see like an Instagram post, and then I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Boom, I'm in the black hole. I can guarantee you this has happened to all of you guys watching this video. Don't even deny it. So this watch helps me avoid that because I can just quickly glance at my notification. There's not much I can do on my Apple Watch other than that, and then, just move on to my task. Or if I'm getting a phone call even, I'll just answer it on my watch so I don't have to pick up the iPhone. Every time I pick up the iPhone, I'm at risk of being distracted, especially with somebody who has ADHD. Overall, I think the Apple Watch Ultra is brilliant, and the strap that I'm using with it is this trail loop. It took forever to come in, but I absolutely love it. But yeah, those are some of the accessories that I use pretty much every single day with my iPhone. I make a lot of videos like this, so if you found this helpful, beneficial, found products that you like, then make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay blessed, peace.